Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to share with you my latest junk journal. This was actually a custom order for a lovely lady who contacted me on Etsy. Thank you, Shelley. And she wanted me to make her a wildflower journal, kind of similar to the one I made previously. So she wanted me to use the same fabric, some of the same designer papers, but it's obviously a different journal, so I wanted to share it with you. Okay, so it's a hardcover, about an A5 size, covered with this beautiful fabric, and I made this collage on the front because I just wanted it to be a little bit different from what I've made previously. I have a simple book plate with a dictionary definition for nature. This is what I call this journal, and this is removable, so she can either glue it or change it to something she likes. So I have book corners. The spine is again covered with this gorgeous lace that I love. Here are charms, beads, some cute little pieces. Really like how this turned out. And the back, just plain. This is how she looks from the side. So yeah, she's a big girl. It's 3 signatures and 188 pages front and back. Okay, sari silk closure. Let's open her up. All right, so the signatures are sewn to a piece of this is like something between paper and fabric, very sturdy, but it's brown and I didn't like it, so I covered it with some patterned paper and sewn the signatures to it. The inside cover is wallpaper, and I have some lace pocket here and a journaling card that I collaged on, and this has a library card printed on the back, some eyelet lace for the first signature. Okay, so I have a lot of book pages, everything has been tea stained. I have some of these little tabs. I've shared them recently on Instagram, so you might have seen it if you follow me there. Just some sari silk. This is a full-sized Edith Holden pocket. I've sewn the description of what's on this illustration here, and inside I've put a handmade tag backed with tea-stained cardstock and this gorgeous vintage postcard that's empty, not written on, and it's just very spring-like. Okay, stenciling here, some nature quotes that I printed. This is a page from a kit by Nick the Booksmith, and I love it so much. I've printed it on vellum and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm definitely going to be printing more of these. Some doily. So she also wanted some of those sprayed inked papers, so I included quite a lot of them. I used pinks and teal and lilac. A lot of gorgeous flower book pages, vintage ledger paper. I have some of these lace and fabric tabs with little charms, some more quotes, antique book page, more of this sprayed paper with some decorative stitching, and it just folds out. Edith Holden book page. This here is a tag spot, and I've added a journaling card backed on tea-stained paper and sewn around. Beautiful book pages. This is actually the middle of the first signature, and I think it's absolutely stunning. I've tea-stained it to make it look more distressed. This is an idea that I saw on, I think, June's Journals channel here on YouTube. And this is just some scraps of papers, some of them even torn, to add to the raggedy look to it. And it's like a little notebook sewn directly to the page. Edith Holden. This is just a tip-in, fabric tip-in. Just beautiful. The other side of the Nick the Booksmith. Look how gorgeous it looks with the papers underneath it. I mean, it's just stunning. More book pages. This here is an envelope that I made from a book page, inspired by Tracy Fox. I collaged a little bit here. This is a label from Nick, some sewing around, and this is how it looks on the other side. And I've just added some bits and pieces of ephemera inside, and it just is clipped here by this paper clip with some sari silk. The second signature starts with this, again, this gorgeous lace that I used for the spine. Again, a little tag spot with a journaling card on a vintage ledger paper. This is a vintage address book that I have with gorgeous flowers on one side and just a place to journal on the other. Some more quotes. Gorgeous teal here on this page. More book pages, notebook paper. This is a journaling card that I made from scraps of paper and fabric and lace. And on the other side it has a place for journaling, again here, clipped here with a paper clip with sari silk. Some collaging on the edge here, and this flips out. More book pages. A vintage encyclopedia page. This is a whole page pocket. So I have some fabric and lace here with a charm, and inside I've put an additional page from Edith Holden, because I know she likes them, and just some tea stain paper for more journaling space. More gorgeous book pages, decorative stitching, some collaging. This is the middle of the second signature, so this flips out here, and we have this gorgeous Edith Holden illustration, and on the other side I put this pretty lace. I distressed it a little bit with Tim Holtz vintage photo, and it flips out, and there is a poem here by Matthew Arnold. Absolutely beautiful poem. This is a flip out that I made, and it's actually a pocket, so you can flip it. There's some journaling space here, and inside this pocket I've just added one more handmade tag. This one has some gold foiling, some different layers, and it's backed with tea-stained cardstock. Okay, tea-stained cotton ruffle, and a little bit of collaging. Okay, this is a belly band. I just fussy cut this from one of the papers from the collection I used, and just a piece of ephemera from Tracy Fox. More collaging and more nature quotes. This flips out. Here I have altered a CD case, so I've collaged all over it, and it has a window, so it's a window pocket, and inside I just added one of my collaged and stamped journaling cards backed with some of this sprayed paper. Okay, and the third signature, more of this eyelet lace. This is a vintage children's dictionary page, and I've sewn around the word flower. These colors are just beautiful. More stenciling here, more of this gorgeous paper from Nick the Booksmith, printed in vellum. More stunning book pages. A raffle made from the same fabric I used for the cover. Antique book page. One more tab that I made. Edith Holden. Beautiful book page with some poems about spring. One more fabric and lace tab with, with a little charm here. Love these cute little book pages. The middle of the third signature is this stunning illustration, and I've sewn it on tea stained paper, left it open here, so we have two pockets, and in one of the pockets there is this vintage postcard. It's actually been written on the other side, and look how gorgeous this handwriting is. So yeah, this is very pretty. And here I just added an additional book page that can be used for collage or for another journal. I just think it's very pretty. Right, more quotes. This is the second handmade envelope that I've attached. So this is what it looks on this side. It's held closed with this butterfly die cut, and the other side is like this, so collaging, some labels, die cut stamping. This is an actual vintage stamp. And inside of this, sorry, I have another of these collaged journaling cards. So this is what it looks like, and it's backed with some more sprayed paper. Right, where are we here? And it was held here by some more, a paper clip with some more sari silk. Beautiful, beautiful book pages. Edith Holden, another little tag spot with this cute card backed with tea-stained cardstock. This is a piece of vintage lace that I had, and it's a tip-in. The other side of the Nick the Booksmith page. Sorry. All right, and here on the back of the dictionary page I made this little tag spot. So behind it I tucked another journaling card. It says beautiful day on the front, and the back you can journal on. So it tucks here, and there is also a little vellum, printed vellum pocket, and I've just added this little tag and ticket, a vintage ticket from from Tim Holtz. So these go there, and this is the back. So again, wallpaper, a little pocket here, and just this altered game card from Tracy Fox's Ephemera collection. And this is the end. Okay, so I really hope she enjoys it. Thank you, Shelley, for trusting me with this journal. It really meant a lot for me. I really enjoyed making this journal. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.